Hello everybody, Brett Nobody here, and welcome back to Let's Play World of Warcraft. Yes, I have finally fixed it, and I have finally made it that I can record videos properly now, with no problems from things like Toxie. Anyways, you might be wondering where we are. Well, right now we're in Darnassus, and... hold on one second, we're about to get a quest here. Yes. So anyways, I'll talk about that, but I'll talk about why we're here for a second. So, if any of you read what I had put in my last video in the edited part of the description, I deleted my old video recorder because it was just causing problems. It had already made me lose another part of the footage. So, in that footage, we did a couple quests and we made our way here to Darnassus. But the good thing about it this time is that I didn't turn in any of those quests, except for that one right there. But that's part of the new footage, so we're okay. Anyways, while we're here... Anyways, so in this video, I'm going to be going back, and I'm going to be showing you where to do all the quests. And, yeah, that's it for this part. So this part, we're just going to mainly be doing quests in that corner of Teldrassil. Then we're going to be going back to Dalinar, turning in all the quests. I'm also going to be talking to you guys some about how I'm going to be doing talents, but that's going to be later in the video. And, yes. Also, something in the last video that was lost, I took up skinning as one of my professions. The reason I took up skinning, and I'll probably do this in a later video, when I'll probably show more of them up there. I'm going to try it this video, because I want to see if I can do any good with editing. But, I took up skinning because with 3.0.1, when Wrath was released, they added buffs to certain professions. These gave increases, like increased stamina, or in the case of skinning here, increased critical chance. So I took up skinning like I did on my original Druid, mainly as a money profession, but also to get that crit increase because of what path we're going to be taking as far as talents. So anyways, right there we found the Moonwell that we needed for the Tourmaline Vial quest, but I already filled that in the last part, so you didn't see that. And you guys are probably wondering, why are we going over this way now? Well, because this was part of the lost footage. Over there is Ursula the Mauler, which we had to kill after we completed the Banithil Barrow Dens. We were sent over here, and we're going to do that in this part. Alright, so if you just saw there, wait, what is that? That in the distance. Yes, it's a giant glowing tree. That tree is actually a quest giver. Yeah, we'll go over it and I'll show you. Just going through my character, check me out. Anyways, yes, it's called the Strange Fruited Plant, and it gives us the glowing fruit. It also gives us the glowing fruit quest, which I'll be putting that up on the screen. A bit of a compromise I'm going to be doing from now on is, so not to interrupt any of the video that's going on, I'm going to be putting up the quest specs on the screen. Hopefully my editing will work for that. This is just going to be a whole test in editing. Anyways, right now we are heading into the Gnarlpine Hold. What we are fighting right now is Gnarlpines. This right here is a Gnarlpine Pathfinder. It's pretty much like a Druid. It has a Druid ability called Cyclone, which we don't get until level 70. Jip. And they're pretty much not hard to handle at ranged. Now, what I'm fighting now, and over there is one of those silver things. Right now, we're fighting a Gnarlpine Avenger. Thing about the Gnarlpine Avenger, if you kill anything while you're fighting it, like if you're fighting it and another Gnarlpine Avenger, it will get a quick buff, and it'll be like an Enrage. What we killed back there, that black bear, was, I think his name was Grimmaw. Yes, he's just another silver rare spawn. Not really rare around here, but that time he gave me a cadet cloak. Last time he gave me a very crappy piece of armor, so I just sold that. And we're just heading our way back. So yeah, you can pretty much bypass those if you aren't like a loot whore like I am, but unfortunately I did. Anyways, you're about to see here the Gnarlpine Avenger's Enrage proc. See right there, I rooted him, that way he couldn't hurt me and kill me at that point. And right now just killing, Looting. I also upgraded my drinking water. I upgraded from water to ice cold milk. Very nice. Very good. It gives me a lot more mana, which I was not getting my full dose of mana when I was using my drinking water, so that's a nice buff to it. Anyways, you can see him right there wandering around, Ursel the Mauler. Now, he's like a normal Furbolg, he just hits. Problem is, he has a tendency to pull with ads. As you can see, that guy pulled him along with 2 other ads, so I just started helping the guy out. I don't think he knew what he was going into, so I take out these ads for him, get up a quick heal on him, and he takes down Ursel for his quest. Take these things down, loot. All in all, Ursel isn't that hard to take down. Also, right there, it dropped a Tiger's Eye. That's very nice if you're a blacksmith or jewel crafter. You can use it to make jewelry and such. Anyways, we hearth back here to Dalinar. I'm emptying my bags because it's just full of stuff. And we're about to go and... yeah. We're about to go and turn in a couple quests. Turn around, I realized I didn't turn anything in. Also, I'm filming this during Noble Garden, so you might see a couple like crazy people running around. Alright, we're turning in our Crown of the Earth quest, getting a new one. Gotta remind myself to put that up on the screen right now. And we are running over to talk to that Bear Mantle guy. Yes, I only remember that because I know his brother Brawl. Alright, so I'm choosing which one I want to take here. One is a tanking axe, the other is just a buff, and we have a talent point. Alright, I'm going to explain what I'm doing with talent points. There are 3 talent trees. I went through them rather fast. I need to slow this down. Anyways, one of them, all of them for the Druids, they are Balance, Feral Combat, and Restoration. Now, I'm going to be going Balance for this Let's Play, but for right now, I am putting points into Restoration because that tree is more versatile, and you can take that and put some into Balance. Anyways, right now we're turning in this quest for the glowing fruit. That guy's about to get very pissed at me. Watch this. When you turn in this quest, things will spawn little like boglings. That guy calls me gay, and I just shrug it off because I don't really care. Kill these boglings. They drop an item called a bogling root that gives a plus to your attack power. Really not helpful for us. Anyways, that's all we got for this part, guys, so we're going to be cutting it off right here. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Later.